FreightWaves continues to follow the incredibly sad story of Indianapolis-based carrier Celadon Group abruptly shutting its doors, leaving 4,000 people without jobs weeks before Christmas. We here at FreightWaves want to help. FreightWaves has established a free job board for companies to post their openings and for people looking for employment in the freight industry to share their resumes. There's no cost for anyone to participate. Hundreds of jobs have already been added to the site since it went live on Monday. If you're looking for employment or have a job to post, head to freightwaves.careers.
Welcome to Fuller Speed Ahead. I'm JT Engstrom, Chief Strategy Officer at FreightWaves. I'm here with Praveen Boppana, Director of Technology, and David Carpenter, VP of Customer Solutions from Bennett International Group. Bennett is an asset-right transportation provider that operates globally. Guys, welcome to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
What brought you here to Chattanooga?
Well, we wanted to come see you. We've been working on, we've been leveraging your data a lot lately and feel like we can do a little bit more.
Well, we appreciate having you here. We'd like to talk a little bit more about that as we get through this chat. Could you tell us a bit about Bennett, what makes you special and unique? I know you have a handful of different lines of business. Can you talk through your different divisions and how they operate in a differentiated fashion?
Sure. I can tell you in a general sense, one of the unique things about us is we're a spiritual-based company, and we're also very patriotic. So those things we don't mince any words about, and that's near and dear to our heart. From an operating perspective, we have our open deck is what we're known for mostly in the marketplace. Flatbed, step deck, RGNs, all the way to full heavy haul, heavy and specialized, up to a couple 100,000 pounds and beyond. And then we also have van services as well. We're cross-border, we handle Mexico, Canada, and we specialize in a lot of construction equipment, farm machinery, aerospace is big for us, and now we're in the crane business. Yep. So we have approximately 50 cranes with Boss Crane and Rigging, and we handle a lot of unique things coast to coast.
And you guys also have warehousing storage solutions as well.
We do.
That's right.
So we're also, Bennett has an international presence as well, international transportation. So we do handle the shipments across the borders to like different countries, not just North America. So Canada, Mexico, US is primarily, but the international division actually handles other countries as well. So
that's interesting. So you're able to provide customers with solutions both across North America, but also across both oceans. Which is really unique and differentiated. What portion of your business is in North America versus outside of North America?
Over 90% is
over
domestic.
90%,
yes.
Yeah.
So we're growing in the international side of the business right now, but most of our business is in North America.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. And now, you mentioned step deck, flatbed, also some drive-in, warehouse, crane solutions. There's a very diversified option set that you can provide to customers. How do you guys typically go to market, and what does a traditional enterprise contract look like for a large customer of yourselves?
A lot of them are annual or evergreen in nature. And it's funny because our chosen path to market is definitely with a strategic client, direct consumer, direct business relationship, not much with a 3PL action. So we value our strategic customers, and that's where most of our assets go, is to service those strategic clients.
Yeah, so managing strategic relationships and clients, ensuring that you guys have quality service throughout all elements of both seasonality and cycles. And I imagine there's some semblance of your business to which you've entered new lines of business to make sure your clients are always taken care of.
Absolutely, and that's actually the way I'm sure many other companies grow, but it's certainly the way we've grown is we do such an excellent job in one area, they ask us to expand our service offerings into another, and next thing you know, we have another company going. So we have quite a few different ventures going right now, and ever expanding on our core business as well.
And it's been fascinating to watch you guys continue to grow over the past 5, 10 plus years. Given your industrial exposure and the volatility in those markets, what gives you guys such resiliency to be able to continue to be sort of up and to the right?
Well, I know that especially in the last few years, and who knows what's coming down the pike, but we have really assessed our business and broke it down into verticals, and we are very keen, and we have certain parts of the executive team who own each part of the industry verticals, and so we're kind of the champion and responsible for understanding where that vertical is and where it's going, and then we relay that information out to our company, and our focus is always on serving our customers very well, but also making sure we understand where the market's going in general, and then relative to each of our industry chosen verticals that we support.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, in addition to that, we're also taking care of our agents, drivers to support our business and take it to the next level.
Right.
While we're serving our customers effectively. So that's basically one of our secret, I believe, for this exponential growth in the last 5 years, and also the like we talked about a minute ago, diversification that Bennett has is awesome. I mean, it has all kinds of transportation. We cover wide variety of transportation services, and our customers can come to us, and then we can take care of the warehouse solutions, driveway or mobile home or any kind of different transportation. Bennett actually has that solution for them.
Yeah, and I would imagine there's sort of two elements to that. It's not just being able to provide all solutions, but also, to your point about markets, when certain markets are down, others are up, and they can counterbalance each other. And if the flatbed market's really soft, but your warehousing business is doing great, they can help counterbalance each other and ensure that your best customers can still get great flatbed service, and vice versa, and so on and so forth.
That's right.
To some degree on between the warehousing and the transportation, but it's more about the different verticals in the transportation side. The warehousing is pretty steady, and we just need to know which parts of the market are going to go up and down, and how long that up and down cycle will be.
That's right. And how have markets been in your view over the past year, and how are you seeing them now?
Well, 2018 was an anomaly by anyone's standard, and business levels were high. Relationships were strained, I think, at that time. Even if you had a long-standing relationship, it was tough to cover all of the capacity, provide capacity for all those movements. But we did a great job of taking care of our strategic partners, and then when we came into 2019, we stayed true to our commitments to our strategic clients, and I think that served us very well. And we've had a really great 2019 when quite a few companies have gone out of business, others are struggling, and we hear the woes in the marketplace. Don't get me wrong, we could have more freight, but our position in the marketplace is very strong right now. Yeah,
that's incredible.
Yep.
That's incredible. And not just being resilient through the ups and downs of the market, but here you are with us in Chattanooga at FreightWaves, assessing sort of the future of the market as well, utilizing our data, technology, and information tools. And so,
no doubt,
it's a true testament to your guys' commitment to your customers to not only have the diversified offering, and not only to have the commitment throughout the cycles, but to also be looking ahead for them to ensure that you can continue to provide them with phenomenal service.
That's an excellent point. And to a certain degree, our customers lean on us to know where the market is, where it's heading, and also just from depending on us to provide the capacity to move their products to market. So we have been following you guys for quite some time, and I think it's now that we realize we need to take that next step into really leveraging your data from the general markets to really make it specific to Bennett, and how we can drive pricing, relationships, efficiencies, and the way we serve our customers.
That's right, and to utilize it all to drive customer value and stability in your business.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us a little bit about your technology and how you think about your tech strategy?
Yeah, so the technology-wise, the reason basically we're here is for the technology today. we want to take it to the next level. Right now, we are providing whatever the insights that sales team and our agents and drivers and customers need at this point. But we're taking our historical data and showing them what's KPIs that are available to us. But we want to take this to the next level and basically use the predictive analytics and then show them how it's going to look like in the future for them. So that way they can plan their business strategies around that with us and grow with us, obviously. So the reason we're here is take your data and then analyze into our system, build some kind of models around it, like machine learning models around it, and show the predictive KPI analytics for them. So that's the goal. We want to go. That's on our roadmap, and I think FreightWaves can help us with that. The data can help us really to get there. Your indices, and I got to mention here your sonar product. So I was lucky to work on it a little bit at Transparency 19, and at that time I saw the potential in it, and then how we can use the data in our system. So now I think it's even grown even further. I think you made a lot of improvements to it. So that's going to be helpful for us and people like us. So the technology is basically it's what we're looking for is the data from you, and then take it to the next level.
Yeah, and it's all focused on your customers.
Yes, sir. Our customers,
Our drivers,
All of
our
our
agents.
customers, and your
agents.
drivers, and your agents, and your employees.
Right.
That's
exactly.
tremendous. I think with that, this is a great time to wrap things up. Thank you, and thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Bennett International team to Chattanooga, Tennessee, here to not just demonstrate their ability to have historically taken care of customers with a diversified model through tough end markets, but to also proactively be planning into the future of the market to continue to grow that business and expand customer solutions. I'm JT Engstrom, and this is FreightWaves. Please check us out on FreightWaves TV, freightwaves.com, and Sonar 5.0. Thank you very much.